Welcome to the PLP Show with me, Tony, and Sam. Got a new format this week coming for the new show. We're going to just do some topics and we're shortening down the videos. But we're going to try and bring you more content each week. So hit subscribe and follow us along. How are we, fellas? You good?
We're very good. We're very good.
Splendid, mate. Splendid.
First topic to discuss is can or will England win the World Cup? I'm going to say will actually because obviously, if they're in the World Cup, they can win it. Anyone can win it. But will England win the World Cup? Let's go over to you, boys.
I'll go first, Sam. Go on. No, you go first. Go on.
I think they will. I've got confidence this
time. You think they will?
I think the irony after England being such a nearly team in so many World Cups and us having such a massive rivalry with Germany over the years, I just think it's going to be one of those real twisted elements of fate where a German finally delivers a World Cup to England.
Imagine.
You know what I think is going to be a big problem? I think the heat.
Yes.
And that's where look in Europe, I'd say, mate, I think we've got a very good chance. I actually don't think we have because of that heat.
Well, I mean...
most of England's games are being played on the East Coast, aren't they?
Yeah, but that's where it's going to be most humid. So I
don't think has it been decided where they're going to be played yet?
I think most England games are over on the East Coast. I think they are.
I don't think anyone knows yet.
Well, I think we've got the squad. We've certainly got a good enough squad now. And I certainly think we've got a good enough manager to do it. We all complained last time that Southgate wasn't tactically, I would say tactically able to make the right calls in the right time. I think Tuchel is. So I certainly think...
What makes you think that about Tuchel? Because I disagree. I don't think I've seen anything different from Tuchel.
Well, remember he was a Chelsea manager, so I got to watch him for years, and he won Chelsea.
The man's a winner.
No. I'm not talking about Chelsea. I'm talking about England.
I'm saying, but watching Tuchel as a manager, I've seen him. Yeah. I saw him as the Chelsea manager. So when he needs to make calls, he will make calls. He's not one of those guys that waits to the 70th, the 75th, like to make a decision to make a sub. If something's going wrong, like I remember seeing him haul a couple of players off in the first half of when we were playing. So I have no doubts that he'll do that for England and everything, like because you've got so many players for so many different positions. I mean, one of the things that he was saying that he's been very vocal about is he wanted to find a number 6, and it looks like he might have done that in that Elliot Anderson now. Who's had
played very well against Andorra, didn't he? Although I just don't understand why Declan Rice is the best 6 next to Rodri for some reason since he plays in Arsenal. If you look at Declan's going forward stats, they're not as good as a Bellingham in an 8, right? So why would you play Rice there? Why not just play him in the 6, where he has played?
Do you not think Rice is a bit of a victim of just being too good? Not too good, too versatile.
Yeah, I do. A bit like Rooney, I suppose, in some ways.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll just get plunked to where we need to fill a hole because
I haven't seen anything from Tuchel that says to me. I actually think Southgate done an amazing job. I think the press actually got him sacked. I think we wanted this big manager. I actually think we didn't need a German to be England manager. I really don't think need a big, and I don't think we'll win the World Cup. I think we are far. I think we're still jamming round pegs in square holes a little bit in some instances. I don't understand why Jared Bowen's not been given a go at all.
Isn't that weird?
That is, for me, strange.
It's got the best stats in the whole Premier League for the last back end. And that's included, because obviously Salah tailed off at the end. Goals and assists, he's got the best stats. He got 8 minutes in 2 games. I just find that. And Madueke hasn't scored. I know he scored in the last game against Serbia. I just don't get it.
He hadn't got a goal or an assist in the league since January. So that was
And Rashford, again, hasn't been good enough. Yes, they both scored in a 5-0 rollover of Serbia. That doesn't teach me anything. I think these World Cup qualifiers are a waste of time.
Yeah, correct. Like when you think about like the Serbian teams of old, like that wasn't like a real tough game. That was just like England going out to Eastern Europe again, like we've seen so many times. Like, do you remember years ago when we went out and we battered Croatia and everyone was jumping on the bandwagon? That was, I think, didn't Theo Walcott get a hat-trick or something that
That's
time?
It.
And, but I mean, like, look, when you look at our squad now, the fact is that Saka, Palmer and Bellingham weren't in that team yesterday. And they're all going to come
without
back.
a doubt. But then, and Foden.
Yeah. A lot of England's chances of winning the World Cup, in my view, are going to be dependent on who stays fit during the season and who can hack the heat out there. If we go out there with a fully fit squad that have had a blinding season, they've all managed to stay relatively injury-free from, call it, December onwards, I think we do have a good chance. Because when you look at
we've definitely got a chance. I think Spain are just far superior to us. I look at us. I think France are far superior to us.
Spain and France will be our biggest rivals for it. I mean, Argentina are... They're now.
Well, do you know what? I actually think this World Cup for me, because of the heat, I think we're actually going to probably see. I think we're seeing the rise of the African teams coming through, and it won't be long until an African team actually goes on and wins it. Because if you look at African players around the world or African descent players, they're all the best players in the world.
Right, but they all play for France or they play for...
Yes, but there'll be at one point where they're going to play for, let's just say, Nigeria or Ghana or Algeria, Morocco.
Is this Cup an expanded tournament as well? How many teams are in this one, do we know? Is it 36 or 32 that they do? Because
I think it is an expanded one, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure this is going to be the biggest one that they've had yet.
I mean, listen, 250 years of America. America's going to put a big show on for this, but I think...
they are, yeah.
I just don't. I haven't seen enough in Tuchel. Although when you look at his stats, no goals conceded.
The man's a winner. He knows how to win games.
I hope he does win it. I really do. Would love England to win the World Cup. There's something about it. I don't know. I don't think he's the man.
I don't think they'll win it. But out of all the managers we've had, Southgate included, in the last, I don't know, my God, probably since Sven. I actually thought Gordon Eriksson was a winner as well.
Yeah.
But since...
And Capello.
Yeah,
but Capello was a terrible England manager, wasn't he? Terrible England manager. One of the best managers in the world. Terrible England manager.
Right. My favorite was Terry Venables.
Yeah,
Venables.
And 96,
Bobby.
Yeah.
So we've got one that says gonna win it. Sam, patriotic.
Yeah.
Two that are saying no. What are your thoughts out there? I want to know because it's interesting, especially after. I think if we'd have done this straight after the Andorra game, I think we'd have got a lot more no's than after Serbia. So please let us know. Comment below what you think. Can England go on to win the World Cup? Hit subscribe. Let us know your thoughts, and we'll see you in our next videos. We're going to be posting content every day. Follow us on Instagram, on the Instagram, subscribe, do all that. Thank you. Goodbye.